Happy Monday, everyone. It has been a day already. Oh god, I could use a nap. But we're here, and we're gonna play Mass Effect, so it's fine. Give me 1 second here. Couple last minute things to take care of. Also, it's cold outside, but it's really hot in here. So I have the fan on, and it's made my hands absolutely freezing. But the rest of me is still hot, so there's that. Oh boy. Okay. Might end the stream early today. I have some things to take care of. But I also might get caught up in some of these loyalty missions, so... The smart thing to do would be to end the stream early, but... You know, seeing as that would be a wise decision, I probably won't do it. Hey Galaxy, how you doing? Switch that over. You know, it is close enough to Christmas to where I can wear the hat, but the hat is too small to fit over my headset. So, we're just gonna be wearing it like this until I get annoyed with it and take it off. Ah, man, we're gonna be all over the place today. But how is that any different from a normal day, huh? Alright. Get settled in here. So, we have a bunch of loyalty missions to do still. And some DLC. Ah, you're lagging today. Ugh. Been there. Hope it fixes itself soon. Also, thank you. It's shiny. Because it has sequins on it, it doesn't quite sit right. There we go. I don't know, it folds weirdly. Let's see.
No messages for you, Commander.
Well, that answered my question. Let's see, so we finished up on, Oh yeah, we gave that intel to that guy on Omega. That's what we did last. Could not remember. Let's see. Let's go do the Normandy crash site. Now that we have all of the original crew back, I think it would be appropriate to go ahead and do that. Not that it actually really matters, but... So we're gonna head over here to Alcara. And it's gonna be sad times for a little bit. But first we get to scan, and there are a lot of resources here, apparently. That's what we need, more palladium. Wonderful.
Probe away. Scans have found something.
Aha! Scans confirm the wreckage of SSB Normandy on the planet's surface. No life signs or mechanical activity detected. Stable landing zone located amid the crash site. we're not done scanning yet. I mean, hey, if you want to, I won't stop you.
Probe away.
We actually went kind of hardcore with the Christmas stuff this season, which we normally don't do. Because Broodman and I were strictly like no Christmas stuff up until after Thanksgiving, because you know all the stores start stocking Christmas stuff like in July, and it's like, no, stop. And then they start playing Christmas music really early too. It's like, no, we haven't had Thanksgiving yet.
Probe
But
away.
this year we went a couple days early. And so we have our like actual tree out there, and then we have
Launching probe.
this little one is actually our first Christmas tree. We didn't have much space in our old apartment, so we just had the little one up. And I was working on the bigger one out there, and I thought, let's go put the little one in the streaming room. So the lights on that are actually purple. My camera's just not picking it up right, so it looks like it's blue.
Probe launched.
Oh well. But yeah, I spent most of this morning working on the second batch of our
Probe away.
Christmas baking extravaganza that we do every year, and we've got most of the stuff ready to be shipped out tomorrow, so we should be good there. Oh, depleted. Alright, let's go do the thing. But oh man, this whole place just smells like peanut butter. And it's going to for the next week or so. That's about how long it took to dissipate last time, so yay. It's not a bad smell, but it's not great when it's all you smell. Aw, Shepard. Whoop. Hit my mouse there. Okay. So I'm really glad they made this mission. And this is one of the spots where it's actually pretty nice that there's just very faint, quiet music. Oh, that's our ship. Oh, we got a dog tag. We need to find 20 of those. There we go. Up. Shepard, put your gun away. I just needed to hop over that small ledge. I forgot there were 20. So the thing we do here is we have to find a place to put the monument. There are several options, if I recall correctly. There's Ashley. She's super dead. Fun fact, Kimberly Brooks actually voices Oracle in the Batman game that we just started playing on Friday. I was listening to her talk and I was like, wait a minute. That's totally Kimberly Brooks. Whoop, getting stuck on that. Man, this ship got torn up. But the Mako didn't, because that thing can survive everything, even my driving. We'll get over there in a second. And grab that dog tag. And another one. Oh god, come on. Let me up that small ledge. Can I walk on these rocks? There we go. Ah, that's where you put the monument. I think I usually put it over at that first spot where we got the Ashley flashback, but I don't remember. I'm trying to decide where I want to put it this time. Oh, the old galaxy map. It's all so sad. Oh, now we have data pads. It's Presley's journal. Alright, so a little bit of it's corrupted. But of what we have spoke to the commander about this. All these damned aliens aboard the Alliance's most advanced ship. I just don't trust them. And then, especially that damned Asari and Aquarian. What does Shepard think this is, a zoo? Presley, those are not okay. It is very not okay. And this one gets a little bit corrupted at the beginning again, too. So, something with Aquarian. It seems she's on some kind of pilgrimage trying to improve the lot of her home ship. I can understand that. I would unrecoverable data, babysit my children or anything, but if she has to be on board, I suppose that's not too bad. Alright, so he's coming around a little bit. And then the last one, something for a while now, and I'm taking a look back at past entries in this journal. Unrecoverable data. How blind I was at the time. I came on this ship firmly believing that humanity was on its own in the galaxy. Corrupt. Shepard brought all these aliens on board, and there's no way we could have accomplished what we did without them. I am proud to say, corrupt. Die for any member of this crew, regardless of what world they were born on. So Presley had character development, and he learned that other people are okay. It's okay to not be like us. Everything's gonna be fine. So I like that they put that in there. That was pretty nice. Oh, getting stuck. Where else can we go? Another shiny dog tag. Alright, we've got half of them. That's encouraging. And just take this Ezo. You figure, Cerberus would have grabbed that when they came and picked me up, but that's okay. There are dog tags in the box. Yeah, there are. Okay. It's like, I remembered something about that. uh. And we'll grab that one and then go break all those boxes. Yay, we leveled! There we go. Okay, now we have to go find all the spots that I missed. Ah. Aha! Also this. This is important. Wait. Don't I need to grab that last? I know it gives you an option to stay, but we'll come back for that. Now we're gonna jump ahead 10 minutes into the future where I'm going, oh my god, I can't find the helmet, where is it? Nothing else over there, because that's where that box was. Yep. Oh, it doesn't? Okay, cool. Let's go pick up the helmet then. How do I get up there? There we go. Ah, I thought I remembered a cutscene happening with the helmet. Maybe that's something I just made up. Ezo! Yeah, of all the planets for the Normandy to, crash on, I'm glad it wasn't a lava planet. Yeah, we missed this whole area. I think this is where I usually put the monument. Ah, yes, this is where Joker sat. Good times. There's another box I can destroy. But wait, let's grab this first. Okay, we have 4 more. And there are at least 2 boxes I can blow up. There's 1. How far is it gonna let me go out here? Oh. Okay, I missed that before. Okay, so we have one in a box and one that's unaccounted for. Ah, there's another box. Oh no, that's the same box. We're good. Yeah, this isn't quite what I was expecting from this mission either. The first time. Okay, now, if I was the last dog tag, where would I be? Ah, I missed the Mizo. Double back and make sure I didn't miss anything. Just kind of trying to see if I can get the little prompt to show up. Alright, we covered everything over here. Not gonna let me jump down from there. That's too high. Aha! I didn't walk out this way. Alright, we got all the tags. Now, where do we put the monument? That's not showing up. I think I already picked that one up. Yeah. Come on, Shepard, you can do it. There we go. Let's put it in front of the Mako. It's too good not to. Also, the monument was not what I was expecting either. That's really big. Okay, I think that's all we can do here. Like, can we not salvage this thing and take it with us? It looks like it's fine. Honestly, it's not any worse than the stuff I was putting it through in the first game. Ugh. Okay, where's our shuttle? There it is. Alright. I know, how did they get that down there? Like... would have have been too big to fit in the shuttle. Alright. One second. Okay, so that was the Normandy. Let's go do something slightly less depressing, like a loyalty mission. Though honestly, that depends on which one we do.
Only half our fuel remains.
Oh no! May as well fuel up while we're here. And more probes, of course. Gotta be ready. We could go help Miranda, but that means going back to Ilium. Save crashing ship? What is that? Ooh, we can help Thane and Garrus. Those might be good ones to do today. But yeah, hang on. What is this ship thing? Okay. I'm down. I figured that's what you meant. Let's go see what this is because I don't know what it was. And then we can go do Garrison Thane today. Broken Arrow. Scans detect a rapidly decaying derelict ship in orbit over planet Jonas. Registration matches the MSV Broken Arrow. Ship's manifest notes volatile munitions cargo on board. If left undisturbed, the ship's trajectory will lead to impact with Jonas. High probability that the crash site will be far gone. Jonas's largest human colony. Gas signatures detected aboard the MSV Broken Arrow. Ooh! Alright. Let's see, we have Geth here, so... Overload would be great. I was gonna say Tally, but we haven't seen Kasumi in a while.
Warning. Collision with the planet's surface is imminent. I am transmitting a countdown to advise you of the time remaining until impact.
Oh, good. Oh, guys, come on. I need you to move forward. We're on a schedule here. Oh, this is gonna take me a while. There we go. There's no time!
There we go.
Oh, he already used that, so... There is always time to loot, though. Alright, navigation's offline. Life support. Systems damaged. Hull breach detected. Local atmosphere venting to space. Okay, life support's not doing great. Engines are disabled. To restore power, re-engage the power couplings. Atmospheric entry detected. Impact with planetary surface imminent. Right. I'm sure that's fine. Okay, Shepard. I'm gonna need you to not sticky cover when I'm trying to run through a hallway. I remember this room vaguely. Oh, I had to stand there for a while, huh?
Down you go.
Garrus is just standing there getting shot. Okay. Ow. Are we good now? Am I gonna shout with the missile again? Okay. So come on now, you guys are supposed to be backing me up. How do I get over there? Do I have to go back up around the top? Ah. I'll take that. Is there another door back here that I missed? Nope. Oh, Captain's log. Here we go. Yeah, I can't see where to go either. We're gonna have to go back in there. Alright, I'm moving the ship to yellow alert. While we have seen no signs of trouble, I'm not so sure we won't run into anything. Won't run into Geth this far out. We have to be prepared for anything. Ah, that's where that anything came from. I've been told it's a terrible idea to go this far out toward Geth territory, but these colonies need to defend themselves. Sometimes I think the only thing keeping the crew from shriveling up in fear is the 100 crates of military-grade weaponry on board. A little shore leave when we get to the... I'm not even gonna try that. System will do us all some good. We have a lot of deliveries to make, and it's not going to get any friendlier out here. Nayarif? Moving the ship to red alert. The Geth are attacking. Yeah, I'd say that's red alert. We're ill-equipped for an attack of this magnitude, but we'll do everything we can to survive this. These colonies need these weapons, and this attack is further proof of how dire the situation is out here. Signing off. Oh boy. This will be the last entry in this log. Given the severity of the Geth attack, I have ordered all hands to evacuate and head towards the colony. Should the Geth succeed in capturing the ship, they also gain control of the 100 crates of weapons in the cargo hold. Therefore, I am using my authorization codes to scuttle the ship, hopefully destroying the Geth that remain aboard. I intend to stay aboard to make sure the ship dies gracefully. Oh man, that feels bad. My plan is to disable the ship's engines, thus causing our orbit to decay. This will bring the MSV Broken Arrow down to the surface where the self-destruct timer will destroy the ship. I must be careful. If I fail, there's no telling where the ship will end up. Yikes. Okay, now let's run back to that room and figure out how to get out. Shepard, I need you to be able to sprint for more than 100 feet without getting winded. You're a soldier, come on. genetically modified soldier.
This should slow him down.
Oh, there. Okay, there we go. Ah. Alright, you guys take care of that. I'm gonna come up here. Oh, Lord. Ah, click it! Are we good? There's a cutscene, that means we're good. Hey!
That should do it.
Ugh. Alright. Yeah. Captain went down with his ship. That feels bad. If only we'd gotten here sooner instead of, probing Alkera for resources. Ugh, I hate timed missions, no matter what it is. Ugh.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh boy. Alright, what is this? To the Normandy, our thanks. Oh, it's the governor from the colony we just saved. Normandy crew, we retrieved your identity from the docking data aboard the MSV Broken Arrow. We're led to believe that your crew is responsible for saving our colony from a catastrophic event. Not only did you defeat the Geth and prevent the ship from crashing into the planet in a trajectory that would have destroyed our colony, but you also saved nearly 100 munitions crates that would have been lost in the ship scuttling. That was all one sentence. Come on. Oh. Thanks to you, we're safe and can continue the Broken Arrow's work in arming the colonies and the fringe of Geth space. I am really struggling with this today. On behalf of the residents of Far Gone Colony, you have our eternal gratitude. Cool. Thanks from my daughter, from Diana. Commander Shepard, Arya Tilok told me where to send this. I'm Neff's mother, Diana. Oh, right. We talked when you came to investigate her death. Arya also told me that a dead Asari woman was found in one of the wealthy apartments, that she was the one who'd killed my daughter. Thank you. I don't know who brought you into my life, but thank you for avenging my daughter. My Neff deserved better than this. I couldn't give it to her, but you at least killed the bitch who took what little she had away. Gratefully, Diana. Cool. And from Hackett about the crash site. Commander Shepard, the Alliance was grateful to receive the information you found at the Normandy's crash site, and we've sent it out to the affected families. By finding those dog tags, you have provided peace of mind for a lot of people, Commander. I thank you on their behalf. Cool. Alright. Let's go see if we have any upgrades. I think we have some new stuff available. Yes! Ooh, 20% less damage. I will take that. Also heavy bone weave. And okay, we're good. We already checked our email, Shepard. Come on now. Ah. Alright. So let's go to the Citadel and let's go help Thane and Garrus. Right? And Joker was already calling me a hard ass, so. Who should we do first? I can take them both with me, so it won't be an issue later. Okay, I can't level anybody up. Thane looks like he has angry eyes in that picture.
I've found references to a forger named Fade in CSEC crime reports, Shepard. Perhaps that is a good place to start looking. Also, according to CSEC, a Drell recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
The only two Drell in the Citadel.
I want to know when the next shuttle will get here.
There's one every 10 minutes.
I don't want to wait that long.
I can't make the shuttles go any faster, sir.
You humans are all racist.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy.
I know CSEC too well to believe that's true.
I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
Hear that? 14! I could buy some more fish.
Yes?
Captain Bailey, help me out.
I'm trying to find a local forger. He goes by the name of Fade.
Yeah, I know him. The alias, anyway. He's been a thorn in the network division's side for the last year. He works with the Blue Suns.
Where can we find him?
If I knew that, he'd be in a cell. Best I can do is put you on the trail. There's a warehouse in the marketplace. Some of Fade's contacts work out of there. Go ask them some questions. Gently, of course.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember this mission.
Why haven't you been able to catch him?
Whoever he is, he's damn good at avoiding CSEC. I think someone on the inside's feeding him information. Either that, or he's got access to our databases and comm channels. I don't know which is worse. But you're outside CSEC. Maybe you can nail his ass.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know. Yes?
Except I have to exit your conversation to come back and ask about Thane's son.
My associate's trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors.
That's pretty extreme, Commander.
Laugh it up, Garrus.
Buggy, though, it crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
That was pretty good.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people.
Wait.
Ducked rats take what...
Thought that was the ducked rat
What was it
conversation.
you called, Mouse?
There we go.
Ducked rat. It's the local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducks dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. And Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
Yikes. Okay.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepard VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's
we
running
will.
with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakera for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
Yeah, he wants to be an assassin like me. We have to stop him.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
I also didn't tell him what you do for a living. Do you normally discuss assassinations with the police?
I take your point. Thank you, Shepard.
Yeah, exactly. Now if you excuse me, I'm going to go vomit everywhere. Ugh. Alright, so we can either head to Dark Star or... I don't remember where Fade is, so... Or no, warehouses. Whichever one we find first, that is where we will go. Oh look, here's Mouse. Let's roll.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That was just convenient. Actually gonna save before we start this. Okay.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology.
Wait. That was okay.
Yeah, I can get that. No problem.
He said,
Well,
okay, terminal
that
thing,
might
whatever.
Be more difficult. No, it's fine. I got some Quarians who can strip the copy protection. Just
I'm just gonna stand here.
I got the package. It'll be there. Don't worry. I'll deliver it myself. That won't happen. You can count on me. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. No, I understand. Yeah.
Fane's having some
You won't be
difficulties.
disappointed. Well, I just need a bit more time. It's not my fault. Nobody told me the package was in 2 parts. Yeah, I know. I'll get it. Don't... Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you were tired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
You thought.
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything, yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for?
We don't have time for this.
Did not remember it being that intense, but at least she's not
Mouse.
shooting him.
My son is out there, in the dark.
That's why I carried for him. I thought you'd want me to. Please.
Explain.
He came in, said he was looking for work. He had a hollow of me, the one you took, Krios. I put the word out. Use your old contacts. Elias wanted to hire him. Elias Kellum.
I'm sorry I hit you. No, we're not apologizing for that.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was Little People when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward, Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
What? No, my Shepard VI option. Where did that go?
You just saved yourself a world of pain, kid.
Yeah, right.
Let's see if I can
If
talk
Kellum
to him
finds
again
out
and
what
get
I've
it back.
done, I won't live long. And I can't do anything about it but hide. Krios, you got any kindness for me? Put a bullet in Kellum before you go.
No, come back. Shepard VIs. Nope. We're gonna have to reload that.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality.
Yeah, we'll reload after we watch all
I can
this. And
perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
okay.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
Let's head back to Bailey.
Shepard VI. Yeah, that's really weird that they give you one chance to bring it up and then it's like, nah. Never again.
I've found references to a forger named Fade in C-Sec crime reports, Shepard. Perhaps that is a good place to start looking. Also, according to C-Sec.
Yeah,
We already
sure.
talked to him,
I
matey.
can get you 2 cases by the end of the
You
day.
Mouse?
What do you... Oh, shit.
Be still, Mouse. You can change
How do you
your
know
name.
Fade?
When we heard the name, he was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He
You
and
put children in danger?
the poor. You gave another Drell instructions
All
for
right.
an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I
And we're
work
going
for...
to do that again because renegade points.
We don't have time for this.
Help me, Mouse.
That's why I carried for it.
Explain.
I put the word out.
Alright, here we go.
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh, shit. You heard... Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
I want one.
Give me a copy and we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure. Yeah, absolutely. Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Volas who are patching it all the time.
Alright. Okay,
Tell
now we
me
can
about
ask
Kellum.
about that.
He got Now he runs the rackets
And
on the
we're
lower end
good.
of the ward.
You just
Shit.
saved yourself
Yeah.
a world.
Krios, you got any?
And
couldn't
now
have been
Thane's
easy.
gonna have some
Mouse, he
flashbacks.
smiles up at me, broken teeth.
The camera. Oh no. Oh no. Thane
I
is
was
gone.
the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolya.
Oh, and he's back. All right.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know that.
Do you have an account with us? If you open one, we have a special this month. You can download a game free.
Ooh, free games. There we go. I know I went past it.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
Okay.
You want to accept bribes? Fine. I don't care how you run your precinct. I want to know if you're gonna help me.
Yeah, I'll help. Absolutely. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight. And if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
All right.
That'll be our next move. But I have other things I want to do first.
All right, let me know when you want to move.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Wait.
Yes? You ready to interrogate Kellum?
Bring him in.
Yeah.
We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
Was gonna go do something else, but changed my mind. We're doing this renegade style, by the way.
I've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
I should have quick saved first, actually.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. Who the hell are you two?
Hands behind the back.
My name's
Hope
Shepard.
I have enough
I'm a
points for this.
Spectre.
Prove it.
I don't have to prove anything. Spectres are above the law. We clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now, fortunately, I'm not after you. You contracted an assassin. Who's the target?
Joram Talid. A Turian. He's running for office. Lives in the 800 blocks.
Thanks. You won't see us again. No offense, but you're a problem below my pay grade.
That may go down in history as the shortest interrogation ever.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
I remember more hitting.
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram. Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. C-Sec filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
I know, right? I remembered more beating, but I think the last time I did this, I guess I didn't have enough renegade points to just get it over with.
We need to stop this assassination. Can you get us to the 800 blocks?
Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Oh no, OBS says we're dropping frames. No!
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow the lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
Still looks fine to you?
darkest
Okay,
corner
good.
with the best view. Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
He's gone.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
Ha! Thanks. Just remember, it's not all about the humans. They couldn't have gained this much power without the Council's support. Taking back our ward is only the first step. We must remove the cowards and appeasers on the Council. This doesn't stop him.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Oh, I forgot.
It's been
We
wonderful
had to
talking
trail
with
him
you
for a
all. I
while.
hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm following.
That was very David Blaine.
Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any
Oh,
sound
that light is bright.
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
No problem so far.
Everything's
have a target?
fine. He's right
I've got him.
there. There's some Hanar and a keeper. Oh no, they're turning. There's another keeper. What's up, little buddy? I have to go back down that way. No, I don't.
What's he doing? I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. That lets him deny involvement. I need you to stay close or we'll lose him.
How do I get over to that
Let him
side?
get away.
Not backwards.
No sign of trouble. Stay close, Shepard. I see him.
Did they circle back around? I've totally lost him. Okay, there we are. Thought it looked like he was running.
Where is he now? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a
No problem so far.
Okay. We're not gonna hear the rest of that line.
Stay with him. Target in sight. What's his status?
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh no.
Who are you?
Obstructions.
What are you doing back here?
What am I doing here? What are you doing here?
What?
Do you have any idea how dangerous it is here?
Dangerous?
Get out of here now, before it blows!
Blows? What the?
Run!
Alright.
Can't believe that actually worked.
Stay on him, Shepard.
Oh, is there a different one?
Kolyat! Thane,
I saw.
he's heading to Talid's apartment.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. Do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. What the hell?
Talid, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Right in the face.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father and I have killed a lot of people. You haven't. There's no reason you should start.
I read his files. What made it all right for him to kill all those years?
I was 6 when the Hanar began to train me. I didn't know any better. Your mother woke me from my battle sleep.
Then why did you leave her? Why weren't you there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the Deep, I went to find them. The Triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Aww. Bailey's alright. Thane's personal matter revealed troubling issues with Citadel politics. Ooh, Thane has a new outfit. I don't remember what it is. Yeah, Bailey's a good guy. I like him a lot. We will not be drinking Bailey's from a shoe. We'll instead mix it with butterscotch schnapps. Maybe later.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
You don't know it was Thane.
Someone like that is trouble you don't want to deal with.
Someone's got to deal with it. Doesn't have to be me, though.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Our problems, they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I want renegade points. Let's see how terrible Shepard gets.
That kid goes through the system, we both know he's there for the rest of his life. Those guys were a waste of skin, scales, whatever.
If you've got another suggestion, I'm listening.
Give him a job. He can work off his debt to society and you can keep an eye on him.
It sounds like more work for me, and I can't just deputize him into CSEC. You have to go through channels.
I didn't say have him work for CSEC. I said have him work for you.
Interesting, I'll think about it.
Thank you,
Good,
Captain.
good. Dance puppets. Alright, cool. So Thane's good to go. Save after we did that. And now let's go deal with Garrus's problem. Where was Fade? Warehouse near the Neon Markets. Okay. Do I remember where that is? No, I don't. So we're gonna cheat and use rapid transit. Zakara Ward Warehouse. That sounds right. Okay.
This looks like the place. The Forger's thug should be inside.
Good, good.
I just talked to him on the Wards Market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
The Wards Market? Why would you send me to the terrible
Oh good, Krogan. That's what I wanted.
Fade? You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
You do.
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
Damn it. Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them, you lumbering mountain!
Too slow.
Oh, they didn't like that.
Why do I even bother?
We need to find a client of yours. I suggest you cooperate.
Wait. I'm not the one you want to talk to. I'm not Fade.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
Oh, he's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns. Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
Harkin.
Harkin! He's back!
What do the Blue Suns have to do with this?
They use his services to help their people infiltrate businesses and various organizations here on the Citadel.
Bastard. He's using CSEC to help those scum.
No. Well, not really.
Harkin helps no one.
He got fired from CSEC a while ago, but he still knows the systems.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sedonis.
This Harkin sounds like he could use a little talking to.
Talk all you want. I'll be too busy giving his kidneys a friendly thumping. We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
Oh, that was adorable. Yeah, so I actually messed up in our Mass Effect 1 run because I got Garrus the other way.
Wait, this was a trick, wasn't it?
And I actually wanted to go talk to Harkin, but we didn't get to. Take a cab to the factory. Alright.
Been trying to get this refund for 2 years.
Factory district. Yeah, I was really upset about it. I love talking to him and punching him in the face. It turns out people don't like being called princess in a condescending tone. Let's see what Thane's new outfit looks like. I don't know if I like that better. But we'll take Thane with us just because we haven't. No. Let's take Jack. Jack is fun. Alright.
There he is.
Shepard? Don't just stand there. Stop them! Stop them!
Run all look at him run.
Harkin. We'll find you.
We got angry Garrus.
Heads up!
Wait, no. Oh, you got back up? Mistakes have been made. Uh-oh. Right after I switch back to fire. Okay, Jack. She's got this on lockdown. All right. Oh, there. Where did I get shot from?
Trouble incoming.
Look at all these explosive containers we're not using.
This should slow him down.
Ow, rude. Jack, it's really hard to aim with your face in the way. And let's take a little loot break. there stuff in there? There might be stuff in there. There's not.
Harkin's in here somewhere. I can smell him.
Gross. Come on, I clicked that. There we go.
Going to cover.
Oh. Let's see how we snipe today. Let's get back into cover, Shepard. Oh my god. Oh, that's a good start. There we go. Alright, little too close now. Jack, you should probably take care of the little guy that's right there on you. Okay. Put the regular rifle back on. No, come back, internet. What was your plan, sir? And we'll just bypass this real fast. Just ignore the fighting that's happening around us. Oh, another one. Oh, I can't get shot out of that. I don't know if I've ever actually had that happen before. Oh, that made me fail it. Oh, that sucks. Been a while since we quick save, otherwise I would go back and grab that. Oh well. Lower the bridge.
I need cover.
Mark.
That was mean, Garrus. Ow!
Mech overhead. Watch out.
Uh-oh. Jack, honey, be a dear. Garrus, I need you to sit down. Or don't. There we go. Garrus. Okay. Thought for sure he was gonna stand up and go sit on top of that. That seemed like a very Garrus response. Okay. Not to, you know, protect the rest of us. Just to ensure that he goes down. Alright. No one's gonna shoot me out of this one. I hope. Almost didn't get that one in time. There we go. Okay, anything else I can loot? Doesn't look like it. Let's move on.
What the hell is Harkin up to?
Ha! Alright. That's a fun bug. Alright, there we go. And we'll go ahead and open that up.
You worked with Harkin at CSEC?
Yeah, he was a pain in the ass back then too. But I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
You good, bro? You're a little more aggressive than usual.
You seem to be getting tense, Garrus.
Harkin may know why Sidonis wanted to disappear. If so, he knows why we're here, and I don't want him tipping Sidonis off. Did you see that?
I saw something.
He's getting ready for us.
What are you gonna do to Harkin
Let's
if he
stand
won't
here and
cooperate?
talk.
He's a real criminal now, working for the Blue Suns. I should just shoot him on sight. But I need him alive, so I won't do any permanent damage. Just enough to loosen his tongue.
You still planning to kill Sidonis when we find him?
That's the plan. It'll be quick and painless, unlike everyone he betrayed. He'll be spared the agony of a slow death. It's more than he deserves, but as long as he's dead, I'll be satisfied.
Cool.
I got no problem with that.
Somehow I didn't think you would.
Okay, I was worried
He's a
about the
real
Harkin
criminal
thing
now,
ending the
but
conversation.
I
I want to
need him
go back
alive,
and grab
so
that.
I won't do any permanent damage.
Whatever it takes.
Exactly. I knew you'd understand.
And
What do you
warehouse.
think Harkin's got waiting for us in there?
Not sure. It looks like an industrial complex. Heavy machinery. Could be anything. Something's in there. Probably more Blue Suns. Harkin's kind of trapped himself in a corner. He must have something in store for us.
Alright, let's go.
Well, there's one way to find out.
Right behind you.
The door is this way. Maybe that's where we should go. But first... Alright.
This is valuable.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
No?
Oh good, robots. Let's go ahead and put our disruptors back on. Alright.
I'll kill you all!
Yeah, Harkin's about to have a real bad time. That... That's not right. Okay. Oh, that person disappeared now. Moving on.
Harkin's going to regret this. Oh, crap.
Two heavy mechs, incoming! Do you really think you can take me down, Garrus?
But Harkin, Garrus has overload. he knows Garrus doesn't take cover. There we go.
Gonna blow.
And Jack is just fine. You're next! Okay, there's a little bit of ammo. Ow. Oh god. Sending for backup.
This should punch through their armor.
Didn't push the button all the way, didn't go. Never mind. Oh. It took a lot of button presses.
You were close, but not close enough.
So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
That had to hurt. Maybe you should just tell us what we want to know.
Maybe. I still haven't heard what you want.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need a little more information than that.
His name was Sidonus. Turian came from
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Oh, there's no renegade option for that. Oh, that's a toss-up between B and C, but we're gonna have to go with calibrations.
Is this information really worth all the trouble?
I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
You know what else is bad for business? A broken neck.
All right. Get off me!
Terminus really changed you, huh, Garrett?
No, but Sidonus opened my eyes. Now arrange a meeting.
I'm going.
Go hide in the trash can, back where you belong. Oh, the terminal, of course.
Yeah, it's me. There's a chance your identity may be compromised. That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent. Where do you want to meet? All right, he'll be there. Don't worry, I got it covered. It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
You will not.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So, what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
Kill you? No. But I don't mind slowing you down a little.
I'm not gonna stop him.
Maybe give CC a blood trail to follow.
Bastard!
I don't like Harkin.
You're lucky. I wouldn't have shot you in the leg.
What'd I ever do to you?
Sidonus better be there, or I'm coming back to finish the job.
Look how cool we are, just walking out of there.
Harkin's a bloody mess.
Maximize efficiency.
We shouldn't have just let him go. He deserved to be punished.
Don't waste your time on him. Let C-Sec deal with him now.
C-Sec won't do
Yeah, I
anything.
suppose you're right. Thanks for helping me with this, Shepard.
I'd do the same if I were you.
I learned from the best. I need to set up.
Aww.
I can get a clear shot from over there.
I like Revenge Garrus, but it's also kind of sad.
What do you need me to do?
Keep him talking and don't get in my way. I'll let you know when he's in my sights.
Jack, you wait
Give
in
me
the
a
car.
signal so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. He'll be here soon.
Just sitting there in the back. Oh.
Shepard, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
I don't know why the cutscenes are doing that, by the way.
All right. There he is. Wave him over and keep him talking.
This may have defaulted itself back to actual full screen instead of windowed.
Let's get this over with.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
This won't take long at all.
You one of Harkin's men? I don't remember seeing you before.
That's it. Just keep him talking a few more seconds.
I was told Harkin was one of the best. This better not happen again.
Oh, it won't. Don't worry.
What? Shit.
Betrayal
Whoop.
repaid, Sidonis.
What was that ghost there? What is happening?
That was easy enough.
Clean and simple. Good work.
Thanks for helping me, Shepard. Let's get moving. I need to get away from this place.
Right with you.
All right. Garrus is now clear-headed. May be able to co-opt Harkin's criminal network. Ooh. Oh, okay, you had that too. Alright. And close report. Maybe that was all some elaborate dream sequence. It never really happened. Then that would mean you were dreaming about Harkin. Gross. Alright. Well, let's go back to the ship. Okay, I am sure we've got an email about that.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I know it, Kelly. Alright. Message from Captain Bailey. Hey Shepard, just wanted to let you know that the Drell kid's doing okay. Everything's taken care of legally and he's doing some work for me. Helping me deal with some trash in the wards. Maybe make life easier. Maybe make life better for some of the kids like Mouse. Not perfect, but then what is? Don't know if your Drell and mine are talking. I told him life was too short not to, but I don't know if it took. Good luck out there, Bailey. Oh, that's right. We need to go talk to Thane. But first, upgrades? Sniper damage, give me that. And none of that. Okay. There we go. And they're both on the same floor. That's convenient. So we need to send that man a gift card or something. He's doing good work. Kasumi, do you have things to say?
There you are. I'm glad to hear Thane and his son are back in touch. It'll be hard, but I think they'll be fine. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. The food's gotten better lately, though. I guess his reputation will take time to heal.
Okay.
I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Okay, we're not gonna talk about Garrus. That's fine. Thane, what's good?
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
What made you decide to become an assassin?
I was asked to become one. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12.
Oh, okay.
They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
Kasumi, the best stuff's in my room. I have this little glowing silver ball.
The Hanar?
Floating silver ball.
Excessively polite, worship the Protheans. They don't seem the type who train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
What? Blasto! Thane, come on. You've been to the movies.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us. Some of us from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
The way you describe it, the Hanar sound like weaklings.
Out here, they are. But if you could see them in the encompassing, the oceans of Kaje, you would see them differently. A stream of silver in the dark, looping, diving. So fast the eye can't follow. Laughter like the squeals of a child fighting against the water. They fly over the back of the seabed like birds, plumed with the light of heaven.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed Mass Effect Drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
That's what feels bad.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
Okay. So I never really talked to Thane all that much. I don't think I've had that conversation before.
I can't believe the Collectors were once Protheans.
I always pictured Protheans being regal, not giant bugs.
Who knows what the Reapers did to them? Creepy.
Maybe they think you're creepy. Why is this table so big? It's a big table for 4 people. Moving on. I know, scaling is hard. Garrus, what's good?
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway.
Yay!
I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
Yeah.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
Yay. Okay, I want to be nice, but don't think that, Gonna have to go neutral here. I don't want to accidentally romance Garrus.
One way or another, we'll get the job done.
I tell you I'm skeptical, but Saren doubted you and didn't go well for him. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
Oh yeah, we do need to go talk to Samara some more.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about trekking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Yay!
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
Yay! This is the conversation I wanted.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
And we will not be picking that option.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
Garrus, buddy, I love you, but not like that. Let's go see what Samara's up to. Aha! I guess right. Garrus knows how to get all the ladies. He's got the facial scars and everything. Women love that, apparently.
Shepard,
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
Tell me things.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
Just please don't make me
We
sit.
hold a unique place
Someone
in
has to
Asari
animate
culture.
that.
Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
There are only a few Justicars?
Few Asari wish to make the sacrifices necessary to become one of us, and the training has a high casualty rate. It is a life of constant danger. Throughout the entire galaxy, there are only a handful of us at any time.
This code of the Justicar seems central to your life.
It is 5,000 sutras and covers every situation one can encounter. I have memorized every word. There is only the code.
Every situation?
Sometimes justice calls for mercy.
It does not exist to bring about spiritual enlightenment. Its purpose is to punish the wicked and protect the innocent.
The Asari I've spoken to seem conflicted about Justicars.
In this age, people see shades of gray everywhere. The code of the Justicar is black and white. I might seem a hero to many, but I would kill all of them if I had to.
Alright.
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant in your medieval lore. Perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
Neat.
What does your code say about killing?
I am compelled to kill the wicked. If a Justicar is involved, peaceful solutions are long past.
You make killing sound so casual.
I remember each being I have slain. They are always in my thoughts.
Alright.
Does the code forbid romantic involvement?
It does not. However, I would never be interested in such. That part of my life is well behind me.
We're not going to pursue that any further.
You know about knights errant and samurai?
When I knew I must leave Asari space again, I studied the history and morals of new species.
I know
When
she's
was a
going to
maiden
turn me down
wandering the
anyway, but...
galaxy, humans had not yet arrived.
What did your studies tell you about us?
You are more individualistic than any other species I have encountered. If 3 humans are in a room, there will be 6 opinions. I like your species. I am curious to see what you will do.
Alright.
I should go.
I'm glad we spoke.
Just let you resume glowing. Okay. Who else can we talk to? Let's see what these guys are up to.
What's wrong?
They lost contact with New Canton. Might be the Collectors.
Did your family get out of there?
I don't know. There's no communications yet.
I'm sure they're safe. You'll see.
Yeah, I'm sure they're fine. Nothing, nothing going on here. Yeah, that's Kasumi. Alright. Need to go. Let's see if Ken and Gabby have anything new to say. Yeah, I like her little singularity there. See, do you have anything new to say?
This mission takes me back. Collectors and Protheans. It's all above my pay grade. I'm more used to putting down rebellions, tracking down bastards who didn't pay their gambling debts. Still, even I know a galaxy-shaking revelation when I hear one. Makes fighting land wars for pay seem small time. Can't say I blame Taylor's pop. A man does what he has to do to survive. Ran up against a Batarian camp, not too different from that one. Job was to erase the whole thing from the map. Men, women, and the man in charge. Learned that day that despots are cowards. You show them you're in charge, not them, and they cry like little girls. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Oh, okay. You don't have anything to say about the revenge. Alright.
Talk more later.
Interesting. Jack's gonna ask us about the loyalty thing, and so is Tally.
Did you hear that we are sharing our deck with a Krogan?
Well, ain't that peachy?
Eh. The door almost closed on me again. Okay.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you, Kelly. Joker! What do you think about all this? He's so far away, ugh.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
Alright.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Nothing new to say. Alright, we'll get a save real fast. And I am going to run to the restroom and run an ad real fast. I will be right back. that even play? It didn't look like it did. Oh well. How about we go to, Overlord? Wait, what am I doing? Go to the mass relay, maybe. Wait, how much fuel do we have? Okay, we're good. Scoot back up here. Yeah, let's see how far we can get into it. Does it tell us where it is? Hang on, let me back out. Or did I click on the wrong area? Okay. I'm not in the right system. There we go. Spooky action. There we go. I was like, wait a minute, this still doesn't look right. There we go. We can't even scan it. We just have to land here. Boo. Alright, so we've got some new armor for Garrus. We're gonna actually put that on. It's still damaged though, because that's how that works. Who should we bring with us for this? Poor Grunt's just been sitting there in the cargo hold this whole time. We have not let him out to stretch his legs. Yeah, Talion Morden, let's do that. Good suggestion. Ooh, I forgot I leveled up again. If I max out disruptor ammo, do I want heavy or do I want squad? I kind of want to go with heavy because explosions. This makes more sense tactically, but this sounds like more fun. No, we're not gonna fully buff Adrenaline Rush. Not yet, anyway. Oh wait, what does that do? Oh! Okay. I don't think I've ever maxed that out. But yeah, let's go with ammo for now, and then we'll, There we go. Explosions! Oh, we haven't had Morden with us for a while. And we're gonna give him Solarian Genius so he gets better shields because, oh boy. Or Incinerate. I don't want to max that out on him yet. Okay. Keep it kind of even. And let's go max out the combat drone. Maybe I'll actually remember to use Adrenaline Rush then. We'll level it up the next time I get 4 points. Ooh, explosions. Yeah, we're going with explosive drone because that's more fun. Well, actually, I'm gonna go with attack drone. Because usually there aren't too many people clumped up. And when there are, we have other means of dealing with that, so... Focus. Alright. We're in the Hammerhead again! Yes! Oh, we don't get to drive it.
My name is Dr. Gavin Archer. The situation is urgent. We're facing a catastrophic VI breakout. I'll explain the details later, but you must retract that transmission dish. The controls aren't far from your position. You have to hurry.
They hit some power cells back here. Yay, free money! See if there's anything over here on this side. Nope, alright. He says hurry, but you know, we still have to loot.
Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked
We have re-entered spooky streams in December.
This is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
Nothing to loot. There's a dead guy. That's always a good sign. Access denied. Door secured from the inside. Okay.
Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons
Problem
must
solved.
be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
Gonna loot first. And there's some more dead people. Alright.
Status report. Please inform the elusive man that we've made great strides in our research. His doubts about the lack of progress are unwarranted. A demonstration is forthcoming.
Right on. Another dead guy. Not gonna retract that dish just yet. There it is.
Memo to all project personnel. I understand there's some concern about handling live, Keth. I agree it's a risk, but the potential reward is far greater. Someday your sons and daughters will thank you.
Okay. And there it goes.
Damn it. The VI's overridden the controls. We have to stop him. He's trying to upload his program off-planet. Destroy the antenna inside the dish. There's a tram on the lower level. Get to it as fast as you can.
There's no time. Project turned into a rain of feces. Yeah, I would not disagree with that. Alright, we system shock now. Hacker. Alright, the camera works.
This is an automated security update. Geth activity has been detected.
Oh, good.
Please remain at your workstations until the all clear is given.
I hear Geth.
Today's lunch special is Earth fillet with egg salad.
That's disconcerting.
Headed for combat.
Not difficult.
Getting a lot of slowdown in game. Ow. Not sure what's causing that. This area must not be optimized very well. Weird. Alright. Cafe register. Yeah, we're gonna take that. I've never actually finished System Shock. I watched my dad play it when I was a little kid, but, you know, not to the extent where I really understood what was happening. And then the little bit I did play after that was so long ago that it may as well have not even happened. So, I'll see if I can get that off the GOG or something and maybe play that. Did you hear they're remaking the first one? Just saw a little bit of the gameplay there. I think it was a pre-alpha or something. It looks really good.
Enemies inbound.
Combat drone away.
Uh-oh.
My shield.
That's a problem. Ah!
Just looking to help.
Got one. Got you.
Yeah, there was another streamer who played it on Saturday, I think. If you want to look through Code Carnage's VODs, I'm pretty sure it was on Saturday. He went through there and played with it a little bit. It was really short. It was like maybe 10 or 15 minutes, but what they had so far was really nice. It's just a big open area, but it's really actually closed off. My brain is like, you haven't been into every corner of this room. You need to loot everything. Which way are we going? Okay. Blech.
Memo to all project personnel. Congratulations on your hard work. Tomorrow we make the next leap forward. It'll be a great day for Cerberus and an even greater day for humanity.
Okay, have I grabbed everything in here? I need to go back this way. There we go. No, we don't. Never mind. That door. That's all we want. Okay, back on track. Take that. Oh no, I'm down for all kinds of suggestions. What you got? Have some nice music here that's probably gonna get copyright claimed, but if it's in the game, it's likely royalty free, so didn't recognize that song. I'm sure that's a common one.
Damn it all. He's aligning the dish to a new upload target. He'll have a clear line of sight to our satellite. This is going to be tight.
Arriving at dish access. Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Right on. But yeah, I'm always down for suggestions. Though if it's something I've never played before, I'm kind of hesitant to play it on stream. because I don't want to get stuck and then have to go running through a walkthrough just in the middle of the stream. It's not a complete disaster if that happens, but you know, kind of cuts down on the action.
On our right.
Though that hasn't necessarily stopped me on a couple games, so. Woo, we're on fire.
This should soften them up.
Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
My supervisor's not here!
This is Project Overlord with an emergency message to Cerberus Command. We've experienced a catastrophic security failure and are requesting assistance. What do you mean our outgoing comms are jammed? How did it do that?
Uh-oh.
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
I want to go over here. Oh. Actually, with as much trouble as we had walking on those in that other mission, maybe I don't want to go over there. Okay. That was rude. Send your drone over there.
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon.
Ooh.
Data must be approved by your department.
I've heard of Freelancer. I didn't know Jennifer Hale was in it though. That's cool. But yeah, I'll definitely look into that. There we go. Haven't quick saved in a while, but we're in combat now, so I can't do it. Ah! But yeah, I'll definitely take a look at that. That could be something interesting to play. Oh god. Oh, that's Borden. I was like, oh, there's a weird looking guy over there. Yeah, thanks for suggesting. Oh god, suggesting it. Uh-oh. Oh, that's an issue. Oh god, save me, space hamster. That's still not working, and that's making me nervous because I might be in someone else's chat that I have open. Oh god. But yeah, I might want to do a run of it just off stream first so I get a little bit more familiar with it. depending on how much time I have. So yeah, we may do that after Mass Effect. Or I might have more stuff on my list that I have to check. Oh my god, I'm gonna die here. Okay, yeah. I got stuck. I click out for a second. There we go. I kept hitting my button and it wasn't working. That's why I was calling for the space hamster. Ah. Alright, let's try that again. Hello, Mr. Geth Hunter. Alright. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you, are the channel points showing up? That was supposed to be going live today for affiliates. Of course, I don't see any changes on my end, so I have no idea. Not seeing them? Alright. They may not have done it yet. There we go.
Got trouble.
Enjoy.
Nothing faster than speed up on clock.
And we'll switch to fire to finish off the rest of that armor. Tally yell at me for shooting her drone. Oh my god. Cryoblast that. It's not gonna do anything, but it'll make me feel better. Oh, there he goes. Okay. I was not expecting that to actually freeze him solid. Good work, Morton. Glad I upgraded that just a little bit. But yeah, usually when Twitch says a new function's gonna go live, it doesn't until like several hours after we've stopped, so it's fine. Not a huge deal. I can't remember the drone's full name. I know she just yelled it. It's Chitika something. Checking if there are any lootables in these little alcoves here. Don't see any. And let's quick save.
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
You need to destroy the support struts now. They have their own capacitors. Try blowing them up.
Behind us.
Gordon, back up. Oh my god. I'm probably gonna die here. Like, are the rocket troopers really necessary? Come on. The regular guys are tough enough.
Should do the trick.
Cool. Tally, back up, sweetie. Thank you. Whoop. Okay, okay. Okay. AI angry. Woo! That could have been bad. He's a little close to Spike now, but that's okay. Thought it was gonna walk a little bit more, but that worked out. Oh boy. Let's take care of that before that becomes a bigger issue. I dodge better than that. Come on. Tally, back up. Alright.
You've done it. You've severed the link to the satellite.
Kidding.
Run away!
Over here!
What the hell's going on around here?
Man's reach exceeding his grasp. Come on, I'll explain.
Or you could just say something less cryptic. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we blew that up real well, huh? Okay.
You have my thanks, Commander Shepard. You bought us some time, though probably not much. This isn't over yet.
Who are you again?
Who did you say you were?
Dr. Gavin Archer, chief scientist at this facility, and probably the only one left.
You owe us that explanation.
This is Project Overlord, an attempt to gain influence over the Geth by interfacing the human mind with the VI. The results have been less than satisfactory.
It looks like some progress was made.
Yes. Even amid chaos, there are lessons to be learned. My brother, David, volunteered to serve as a test subject, but his mind couldn't handle the VI connection. He's like a virus now, infecting our networks and seizing control of any technology he finds. It's why you had to destroy the dish. Imagine if his program got off-world.
What are the consequences? Oh, I don't know, Shepard.
What's the worst case scenario?
A technological apocalypse. Every machine, every weapon, every computer could be turned against us. If he hit the extranet, who knows where it would end?
How does he take control of electronics?
This is a hybrid intelligence the likes of which I've never seen. I don't know where the man ends and the machine begins.
You should have considered that before you started the experiment.
We couldn't be expected to account for every outcome. Certainly not the abomination David has become. David, the VI has fortified itself in the main laboratory at Atlas Station. It's in lockdown now. To enter, you need to manually override security from our facilities in the Prometheus and Vulcan stations.
How does the lockdown work?
It's a fail-safe procedure in the event of an emergency. Normally, all 3 project leads have to agree to cancel the lockdown. I'm the only one left now. I can give my authorization, but you'll have to manually reset the other 2 yourself.
And what happens if I have to kill your brother?
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
Yeah, let's,
Tell me about Vulcan and Prometheus stations.
Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. It generates power for the 4 outposts. Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines. We use them for our experiments.
Right on.
What happens on this station?
This is Hermes Station, our communications uplink with the wider galaxy. If you hadn't destroyed the dish in time, the outcome would have been catastrophic.
What went wrong with the experiment?
David volunteered to interface with the VI to give it genuine consciousness. Theoretically, it should have been safe, but with artificial intelligence, there's no such thing as safe.
Then you shouldn't have attempted it.
And what if you'd never attempted to find the Reapers, Commander Shepard? Where would the galaxy be then? Sometimes you have to ignore the risks.
What can you tell me about Atlas Station?
Atlas Station is the main laboratory where all of our VI experiments take place. It's your final goal once you've overridden the lockdown. It's also where my brother became something else.
Tell me more about Project Overlord.
We wanted to turn the Geth's religious impulse into a weapon. When we saw them following Saren, we realized they could be swayed. And if a proper figurehead was created, a virus with a face, if you will, the Geth might be controlled.
That's an ambitious undertaking.
It would be the perfect weapon. Victory without casualties. We could avoid war with the Geth altogether. That was the plan, anyway.
Yeah, exactly. What could go wrong?
I'm heading out
All
now.
of this is
The
fine.
other stations are all within driving distance. Best of luck, Commander.
Ah, jeez. Look, the same couch. My favorite couch in the galaxy. All right, here we go.
Commander, you need to find Vulcan and Prometheus stations and override the lockdown from each facility. Doesn't matter which one you hit first, but you can't enter Atlas Station until you've dealt with both. Also, keep an eye out for Cerberus security mechs. The VI has likely taken control of them. Archer out.
Hooray. So now we get to experience some nature. It's glorious. And we'll just be speeding past most of it. Anything in here worth looking at? There's that.
An emergency Cerberus data packet has been recovered. It contains information on Project Overlord that other research cells need to review. Be alert for more packets in the area.
All right.
More remain.
So we'll probably spend some more time picking those up on our way to the other station. Yeah, I remember I really liked this DLC the first time because of the scenery. Looks like they actually spent a little bit of time on it. And we'll keep our squad. Oh, that was excessive.
Commander, this is Archer. I advise extreme caution. Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. They stopped reporting it shortly after the experiment.
Scanning area. Analysis. VI infection is present within plant machinery. Advise caution.
Yay! So that's pretty nice. Nice little lava fall there.
Scanning area. Analysis. Vending stations provide adequate velocity to enhance vehicle lift.
Oh, I am actually supposed to be going on those. Alright. Whee! Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's okay, we made it. Hang on, is there anything under that? Oh, yeah. Okay, I can't drive under that. Not allowed. I want to see if there are secret things. Not seeing any secret things. Alright, let's go the way we're supposed to go. NASCAR time is now. Ooh, to where are we supposed to be going? Don't have a mission tracker.
Scanning area. Analysis. Debris field provides adequate
Oh
support
god. That's progression. Hang on. I remember that area very well. Alright. Oh boy. Here we go. Woo, I can't stand that for too long. I forgot they sink. Okay, we're fine. Nothing secret down here. Okay, let's continue on. All right.
is inadequate to clear the wall ahead.
Says you. All right, it might be right. But are there secrets behind here? There are not. Moving on.
Warning.
I bet I could jump that.
Offline. Core systems have been compromised.
Can I take cover on this?
Hostile
Yes.
spotted.
Okay, there's another one back there. It's like, okay, those guys were threatening. nothing to loot. Alright.
Warning. Pressure levels in
I'm doing it.
3 have exceeded maximum thresholds. Manual control is required.
Ugh, struggling with those today. There we go.
Rinsing outflow successful.
Hooray! I mean, that would be a hell of a view. I'd be concerned about the heat, though. Though if it did get warm enough, you think you could, like, I don't know, just leave some chicken sitting on your windowsill or something and then cook it? Just let the heat take care of it? Oh, that's where we're going. I'd be down for that. Get some eggs and bacon or something. Then you've got breakfast. Uh-oh. Chicken would take a little bit more prep work, and then there would be, you know, the bacteria concerns, but still. Could be done. Oh, do I have to go down that way now? Wait, that's where I came from, is it? Now I'm confused. And I have no map. Alright. So yeah, we just came up this way. Yeah, let me struggle with it for a little bit. And then I will call for help. We're gonna go back down. I hit the wrong button first. That was almost bad. I remember this area specifically. I think I did this the first time I played too. Ah, yeah. Free stuff. Cool. Waited too long to accelerate there. Or rather boost. Uh-oh. That's not what I want. Oh no! Okay, how much of that do I have to redo now? I forgot the Hammerhead is not the Mako. Oh man, we gotta go get all that extra stuff again.
Thruster velocity is inadequate to clear the
but it's good. Do I have to go back in there? If it's saying that to me again? Yeah, no, everything's good. Okay. I was just hitting that at a bad time, I guess. Let's try again. There we go. Alright. Considering how much time we've spent the hammerhead, and I've only blown it up once, I don't feel too bad about it. If I die here, though, I'm gonna be upset. Okay. Come up here and collect that again. Downside to Hammerhead, no quick saving and no map. I keep running into that because I'm hitting the wrong button. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay, what if I come over here, spawn the turrets, and then run over to the other side? Maybe that will work a little bit better. Or I can just take that one down so it's less of an issue. Okay, they go back anyway. I have to fight them here. That one took a moment. Alright, we're good. Went just a little bit better that time. It was worth it for that sweet, sweet iridium. Okay, that's where we came from. Was that everything we needed to do at Vulcan? Oh, override switch. Okay. Did it say where the override switch was? If it did, I was not paying attention. Coming back up here on the off chance that it was actually up there and I just wasn't paying attention. It was not. That was just extra. Alright. Do I need to go back the way I came from? Back up this way? So I'm not seeing anything down there and I kind of don't want to take that chance. But it looks like there might be land on that other side. Hop. And oh god. Ah! Okay.
Nice work.
Thank you, Tally. Probably was an override switch.
Warning. Pressure levels in valve
Oh,
4 have
this
exceeded
isn't.
maximum threshold. Manual control is required.
Thank you. This is not where I thought it was. Alright. Well, my mental map of this area is all screwed up. But that's barely normal, to be honest. Okay. I guess we won't be going that way. Explosive container, huh? Wonder what we could possibly do with that. We're gonna start by backing away from it. The Geth don't sound like they like that. Or maybe they did. I don't know. Oh, he doesn't like that. Oh no. Oh, he's down. Big secret over here. Oh good, a drone. Drone fight! Tally, stop getting shot.
Please, not difficult.
Okay. That saved me a lot of ammo there. And we'll grab this ammo. Anything over here? There is not. Moving on. Look at how shiny this is. Ooh. A little bit more ammo. Which way is progression? That way. Which means loot must be over here? Oh, there's a medical station. Oh, well now it's same thing. Okay, yeah, no. Let's go the other way. That's what I wanted. That's haunting. Okay.
Received an SOS from Atlas Station. Archer has declared a project emergency. We're trying to shut down the power generators to starve the VI, but it's already hacked our automated systems. I'm ordering my people to sabotage the plant any way they can.
Okay.
We've been spotted.
Oh, there's a lot of guys here. And that's a drone. The AI was less creepy than that engineer just sitting there not moving. There we go. It's like, please finish him off. Okay. And I'll take some credits. And there's nothing else here. Okay. All right. Aww. Oh, he's sad now. Alright.
Are you receiving this? Commander Shepard, this is Dr. Archer. Please respond.
I hear you, Doctor. We've hit the override at Vulcan Station and are moving on. Shepard out.
That was unnecessary. But that thing was just gonna be running around. I guess that was just free renegade points, I don't know. That robot was a threat. We had to take him out.
Commander, that was a daring piece of work. Vulcan Station was a success. You still need to go to Prometheus Station and override the lockdown from there. Good luck.
Look at these guys that I'm not gonna run over. They're back from the first game. Aww. The tiny arms on the front are freaking me out just a bit. Let's say this looks like something you'd make at Spore, but all of my Spore creations were far more horrifying. There was one thing I made completely by accident that looked vaguely like Garrus, and so I changed the color palette to blue and named it Garrus. Good times.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Ooh. There's your aesthetically pleasing view right there. It wants us to go that way, but we need to find resources. I'll have to see if I can find the picture of it. I'll tweet it if I do. I know I have it around here somewhere. Like, it looked gross like most spore creatures, but it was like kind of endearing. This is where we started from at the very beginning. Let's I don't remember where all the packages are.
Hostile activity detected.
Oh, good. No, please don't blow me up.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 4 more remain.
Good, good. Guess let's head over to that little area there. Probably another package back there. Yeah, water.
Threat detection. Enemy units nearby.
I feel like most of the internet did that with Spore. Honestly. Okay, we're getting blown up. Let's retreat. I had a lot of fun with that game when the creatures were still actual just animals, you know? By the time I got to the civilization stages, I just lost all interest.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 3 more remain.
That might be something random and fun to stream, though, for a little bit. Maybe I can manage to keep more of them alive the next time I play. Whee! That was a small bump. Alright.
Scans indicate VI infection is present in nearby turrets.
Of course it is. Nope. Hide behind these rocks. fucking off. Ugh. Oh, come on, blow up. There we go. Ow.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 2 more remain.
Yeah, this would have been a great tourism planet. Spin your shore leave here. Instead, we're trying to merge humans and AI, because that's not horrendous. That's what happens when I just hold the button down. That's funny. Okay. We need 2 more of those packages, I believe. And if we die, we have to go collect them all again. Because that is how this is made. For some reason. Land right on that one rock. Really? Nothing down there? Okay. As I'm actually moving my head to peek around the corner, because that's gonna work. Alright. Guess we'll go forward. Oh. Keep saying I'm so scared to blow this thing up, and then I just run full speed into a rock. I don't want to go to Prometheus Station yet. Alright, I guess we will. I no longer had any choice in the matter. That's alright. Yeah, I catch myself doing it every so often. It used to be a lot worse when I was a kid, but trying to play Mario Kart, going around a curve, and then just I gotta lean into it. That'll make it work. Okay.
Commander Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines used in our experiment. Our people there have gone silent. It's likely the VI has activated the defense shields to keep you out. Good luck.
Oh god, I remember this one. Oh, we're gonna get blown up. It's okay, it had to autosave for that cutscene. Oh man. There's a thing I can scan down there. No, I want to stay up here. Oh, that's not fair.
Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon.
Oh, good.
Warning, we are being targeted.
Yeah, we are. Woohoo.
Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers.
Okay. What? We're gonna hide back here. Just a moment.
Warning, we are being
Oh no. Let's get him to target this one next. Come on, work your way over here.
is locking on our location.
There we go.
Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted.
All right.
Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location.
Come on, lock on again.
Evasive maneuvers.
Almost just went straight into that.
Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Shields disabled. You may now target the Geth cannon.
Ah, yeah.
Recommend evasive maneuvers.
Woo.
Further threats detected. Entry into the ship is now clear.
Okay. That's the best that's ever gone. Alright. Let's make sure I didn't miss anything else to scan. I know that was a tutorial spot there. There's an invisible wall. Alright. I guess that was it. Flawless victory. I thought for sure that was gonna take us a few tries. No! There was platinum! No!
Looks like we're clear.
Gone forever. Oh, no, it's not. We're good! Yay! I cannot quick save out here. Okay. It's fine, it's about to save right here anyway.
Attention visitors. This server's facility contains hazardous AI technology. You agree to assume all liability for personal injuries or death that may occur during your visit.
I most certainly do not.
Thank you.
Alright. And look, now we're back in Metroid Prime. Where was that research log? I'm sure this is fine. Oh, there it is.
We just got word Atlas Station wants a dozen more Geth for the experiment. And I hope this means a breakthrough is close.
He's having a good time. He's taking a breather.
Hanging around all these dormant machines is creepy. It's like death staring at us from the shadows. I'd rather work at Vulcan Station.
You probably don't. Right. It's messing with me again. Which way is progression and which way is loot? I thought that hallway extended further.
I just ran a simulation. If these kids ever wake up, there's a 98% chance we'll be dead within 2 minutes. I'm starting to hate Flanagan.
That's fair. Okay, that door closed. It wants us to go this way. Is there anything down here? There's some Geth just chilling. They're fine. Aww, sleepy baby. Aww. That's the doorway came in from.
Halloween was yesterday. Flanagan ran around wearing spare Geth parts. Spooked the shit out of everyone. Now I definitely hate him.
Yeah, when everybody's on edge, you probably don't want to be putting on Geth parts and scaring your colleagues. They're cute till they're shooting at me. This is fine. Nothing back here. Bunch of water in there. All right. We just come from here? Yes, we did. Okay.
Everything's off wire. Archer declared a lockdown, but our station's already infected. What does the VI want? It keeps screaming at us. Nobody understands.
And we can't go in here because it's flooded. That's fine. It's quiet. Too quiet.
The VI's closing some passages and leaving others open. It's like it's hurting us. At least the Geth are still dormant.
Anything over here? Progression. Okay, I guess we'll be going this way. The one way we can go. We should get that Shepherd VI running in here.
To all Cerberus personnel, in an effort to reduce workplace stress, music has been approved for station-wide broadcast.
Ah. Well, that's not so bad. Like the smooth jazz in Portal. I remember this room. Oh boy.
Scanning area. Analysis. The objective is located on the far side of this impasse.
So now I get to do this little puzzle, kind of. Run around here and see if we need to collect all of the loot. There's no loot here, so that move did not help us. Ah! Forward move, please. But there's stuff over there, hang on. Oh, we have to move both of those. Boo. Alright. Hooray! Alright, now let's go back to what we were doing. That up. And hack the laptop real fast. There it is. One more. There we go. We should probably hit that override switch, huh?
Override of Atlas Station lockdown accepted.
Time to run.
And there's the catch. I knew this was too easy. Come on, let's move.
Hostile gas activity detected. Armed response is authorized.
Yes, I imagined it would be authorized.
All personnel that this emergency is now classified information.
Sure it is.
Disclosure to outside parties is a violation of your confidentiality agreement.
Alright, here we go. Did we get everybody? Yeah, we did. Good work, team. boy. No, don't you jump over. Oh, no. They're learning. That's an issue. There we go. Now let me shoot from there. That cover was slightly too high. Get him, Chatika. Yeah. Are they above us? Yes, they are. Oh no. Yes, continue rocketing that box over there. That is an optimal combat strategy. Oh! Okay.
Combat drone away.
Why do you have fire? I'm sure it is. Okay, that was weird. Would not let me walk off of that ledge.
Weapons ready.
Send the drone.
They should soften them up.
I'm really bad about using abilities. Oh, Tally's dead.
Oh, problematic targeting.
We're actually gonna get her back up. Send in the drone.
Go for the optics.
Go for the optics. Let's hit him in the elbow. Now, did anybody drop any ammo? Yes, yes they did. Woo! Hello.
Combat drone away.
Alright, kept him from popping that. Chatika, I need you to not be in the way. Alright. Ouch. Ooh, I missed. That flinch. There we go. That one didn't miss. There's ammo in there and I wanted. There we go. Ah, sticky cover. down here that I missed? No. Alright. Okay, those guys are still asleep. Ow.
They should soften them up.
That was a rocket. I should probably get into cover. That's also an issue. Let's take out that one guy over there so we can hang out up here. That sounds like a plan. Of course, there's another one over there now. Get him, Mordin, or just die. That's not a friendly. Don't you do it. Telly, help. Alright. Ah, drone fight! Take out that little guy. One less thing to shoot at us. Where are you? Oh, buddy. Alright. Still one up somewhere. Word's not getting up. Either it's bugged or we've got a guy still around. Okay, let's try that again. Shepard, do you want to hop that? Okay. That was goofy. Is it just waiting for me to open the door? Why isn't he getting up? Mordin, honey, we're leaving. Okay, it's fine now. Alright, it's gonna complete the mission when I get back in, so I guess we won't be grabbing those last two things. That's okay though, I'm not too torn up about it. Okay, we got a little bit of experience and some credits and some platinum. All in all, a good mission. And we only blew up the hammerhead once.
Commander, you've done it. The lockdown has been cancelled. You can now breach Atlas Station and end this nightmare. You'll need to find the main server room there to shut down the VI experiment. Good luck.
Okay, never mind. I forgot. We had one more. I guess let's go look for those last two packages.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Glorious. Ah, that lens flare. Oh good, we can go through the waterfall now. We need to find another little research station, so we got that one already. I mean, what if the last two are in here, though? I don't remember how far back this goes. Well, there's one of them.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. One more remains.
Okay, that's where the station actually is. Well, now that we're only missing one, I suddenly care about it again. I want to go in there. Maybe we missed one over here on this side? So we already grabbed this one. We're going way too fast and there's so many tiny hills. I'm surprised I haven't run one of those little guys over yet. Wrong way. Let's go check out this side. Okay, we got this one over here. And this just leads back towards Vulcan. Yep, nope.
Initiating emergency reset.
Ha! Alright, I'm not allowed to go back there. Interesting. Warp speed! Aha!
Threat detection. Enemy units nearby.
Oh no! Please don't blow me up. I said please. Ah! Misclick. Okay.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered.
All right.
Packets have been recovered.
Okay, now let's go ahead into Atlas. And then we'll start there on Wednesday. Because if I don't walk inside, it's not going to autosave. Then I have to go get those again. And we'll take the usual squad. We don't have any points. It's fine.
Looks like you're in, Commander. Good. I'm getting some troubling readings here, though. The VI is trying to upload its program directly from your location. Get to the server room and shut down the core before it can...
All right. We're gonna save. And leave everybody on a spooky cliffhanger because we'll have to hit this on Wednesday. And then after that, probably more loyalty missions. Because we still have quite a few of those to go, but we're actually getting through this game pretty quickly. Not taking as long as I was expecting it to. So, we'll be on 3 before we know it. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. So you take care, and I'll see you on Wednesday.